again, like my colleague said, he wasn't intimidating. You can't scare a 7 or 8-year-old. You really can't. You really shouldn't be a villain. You should really be someone who's at the mall handing out flyers or something like that. Or some type of goofy costume store. I could never take him seriously. He was never frightening at all. Yes, he killed Zordon like my colleague said before, but fuck, he only had him dead for a little while. And even then, he was able to come back. I was like, oh yeah, he's fucking nothing. I was expecting to say he was like my retarded cousin from out of town. He was just visiting. Like, fuck, really? There isn't much more to say than what my colleague said. It's just bad villainy on his part.
Yeah, and to think Lord Zed was searching 2,000 years for that. That could have been time spent doing other things.
Like polishing his metal tubes.
Or finding a better battery for Serpentera.
Or killing Rita.
Or cleaning Serpentera. Fuck, he could have been done anything within those 2,000 years, but...
I don't know. Zed, I'm sorry, man. You deserved a lot better than that.
No kidding. Anyway, that was the last piece. That was the last question. And we'd like to thank Zeromaster and Ninja Shadow Tales for those questions. And if you want to send in questions for the next fan question discussion segment, send us an email at tokusatsucorner@gmail.com. or leave us private messages on YouTube. And please be sure to include your YouTube username if you do email us. And now, the segment of the show I've been waiting for since seeing these episodes. It's the Superhero Time segment, where we're going to be talking about Kaizoku Sentai Go Kaiger episode 25 and Kamen Rider O's episode 46.
Superhero Time discussion starts now.
And you know what? I can wait a little longer. Let's talk about Go Kaiger first.
Alright. Go Kaiger Ninja episode versus Pirates episode. Fucking improvement over the others.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. 2 episodes of crap for... I feel like I was walking a desert and I found an oasis of water. It was just amazing. Completely different from the last 2.
Yeah, it was a nice change of pace, like, especially considering the last episode that we got.
Can we not talk about that anymore, please? Thank you.
But I was glad that this turned out to be such a good episode.
Honestly, I think the pirates are beating the ninjas. They have more ranger keys than they do. Oh god. And it looks like the 3 out of 6 of them are sent to another dimension.
And what's funny, it's red, blue, and yellow. Ain't that a coinkydink?
The 3 people who didn't care to listen to Silver's suggestions about how to use the powers, they're fucked now.
That was actually really funny, though.
We do not have time for your learning. We must kill.
If you want to be a pirate, kids, learning is not for you. What else can I say about this episode? Aside from the monster groping the Yellow Ranger.
Oh my god! I was waiting for you to get to that part. Holy crap! In a children's show. Oh, that was amazing. I was like, oh my god! I've never laughed so hard in my entire life. I know it's something as simple as that, but in a children's show, that was so funny and so out of character for anybody so far.
And I think that can count as a, did that really just happen moment.
Oh my god! Oh, that's my new favorite episode. Oh. I'm waiting for them to do tentacle rape scenes now.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past them. Well, not the rape part, but the tentacle part, yeah.
No, rape. It's raping time. It's raping time. Dildo.
Oh God, I would not watch that. And I guess that's all we can say about.
That's all we can say.
Well, there's more that there's more that we could talk about, but we got to get to the big one.
Kamen Rider O's.
Episode 46.
47?
46.
Oh yeah, sorry, 46. I'm sorry.
And how can we start this off? I know. Gamel dies.
Oh my god, that was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
Oh my god, I almost cried.
That you have this.
This.
You have this monster that feels nothing. It's not even alive. It feels no emotions. It can't experience anything that we take for granted. And at the end, in his last dying breath, you feel that he's actually a living being. You feel that he's actually human because he cares about Mizul so much.
He loves her. God. Mighty. He gave her his lollipop before he died. Well, he gave it to her medal, I guess. But still, oh my god, that was so sad.
And I know there's a lot of people out there that just think this is it's just a whole bunch of childless stuff. Just watch this scene. It's really depressing. It's really moving. And you can believe the actor. And obviously we don't speak Japanese, but you just feel the emotion in his voice and it just gets to you.
Oh my god.
This whole episode was a bit of a heart-wrencher, actually.
Eiji became agreed. He said he was willing to sacrifice his humanity in order to stop Gamel.
And we actually found out Eiji's desire. And it was his desire
His desire was to help people.
Yeah.
And it was all thanks to Ankh. And he told him that. And Ankh was like, wait, what? You could see that in his face. It's like, I gave him a purpose to live?
Who would have
He
thought?
essentially gave him his life back.
I know. And we find out Ankh's desire, that he just wants to have a life, not necessarily be a human, but experience what Greeds can't experience. And since he was able to do that with Shingo's body, like that's what he wants. Like that's his desire. It's just Jesus Christ.
Another subject, Date's back.
Yes. Oh my god, I was so happy to see Date.
Date as prototype rebirth.
Although I have to say, I wish that they didn't show Date in the preview for this episode because it just spoiled it. I was happy, and I still like fangasmed when I saw Date show up, but it would have been an even bigger impact if you just saw Date just show up without even knowing what was gonna happen.
I mean, you could have teased us and be like, Satonaka's gonna use it. No, Date's gonna actually use it. Ha 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 ha!
But that part where Satonaka stopped the car after nearly hitting Date, like you can also tell it's him because of that badge that he has on his pants.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, you could this was a perfect opportunity for
surprise.
Yeah, like all you had to do was not show Date in the preview and cut the camera shot closer to the car. That way you don't notice anything. And then right in that scene, bam, Date. It made a huge impact still on me because that's as I mentioned before many times, Date is my favorite character. But it would have been a even bigger impact if we seeing Date show up without even knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, but still, it was a damn good episode overall.
Oh yeah.
Man, episodes of this just keep getting better and better and better.
Hopefully, it will end off with a bang. Just 2 episodes left.
Damn it! It better be worth it.
I hope it is because they've been building up so much.
So this awesome climax moment. It's gonna be. I really hope they don't fuck this up, because we've seen this happen in other series.
Yeah. Decade.
Shut up!
we just gotta hope for the best, and just gotta wonder, what can they do? What are they gonna do? Like,
what's left to do?
Like, is AJ gonna stay agreed? Is Ankh gonna get his desire? Is what's gonna happen with the rest of the greeds? I mean, hell, Uva, Dr. Maki, and Ankh are the only greeds alive, not including AJ.